clog the place up, or they're waiting for water or what?
I don't know. You have to go down to see whether there's a water tap, or they're just stopping for a break.
We're in Ravensthorpe, and this is one of the fun chores you have when you're on the road, is water pickup. And you just hop on the end of the queue and sit around and wait for half an hour.
But I don't. Oh, okay.
This is National Park.
So expensive. And the odd cents more. Almost 50 cents.
We are now in Ravensthorpe on our way back. Stopped at what used to be the IGA, it's now Foodworks. Pick up some supplies. Not a cheap place. But no choice, there's nothing else much within the next day or so. So pick up the gear here. Fruit and milk basically. It's the supermarket behind me here. Big modern place. It's been here for a few years now. Originally an IGA, now Foodworks, which I assume means they can't offer the same prices. So why they switched, I don't know. Ravensthorpe's got an overnight RV rest area in town. Not somewhere we'd probably choose to stay ourselves, but it's useful for those who need it. There's this little area in here. You can see there's a caravan, a couple of motorhomes in here. Behind me across the road is the water pickup. Diagonally opposite down there. The horrendously expensive fuel in town, which we're avoiding at $2.25. And Lake Camm had it at what, $1.98? Oh no, $1.96. So you can tell how much they price gauge in these places. 29-cent difference between here and Lake Camm. Yeah, try and justify that.
One way, so you have to go to right.
Am I right?
Yes, one way. This is come out. Temples is right here, the first one. So, you should know which are available. Everything you're right.
It's not busy at the moment, so.
It's not very big.
Yeah, but it goes through.
I see.
We've arrived at Stokes Inlet, and we barely got set up before the rain came down. Got a nice little spot here. Let's drive in, drive out. I only got it because it's fairly quiet. This is usually considered a group site, but apparently things here are very quiet at the moment. So we had the privilege of using this spot for the coaster. The wind that was howling a little while ago has gone away, but the rain, according to the forecast, is going to stick around for the next couple of days, and that pretty much sucks. And I think I may have lost my external microphone for this camera. And that sucks too. I did have it clipped on my shirt and it's not there, and I have absolutely no idea what happened to it or where I might have dropped it for that matter. So what I'm doing at the moment is just going to have a quick wander around here. The ground is soggy and wet. My thongs are sticking in the muddy surface. I'll just go down. We're sitting right next to where the estuary access is. This was usually somewhere where you can put in kayaks and things like that. So I'll just wander down there and have a look, and hopefully it's not going to rain too heavily on me. And this is the little boat launching area. Pleasant enough spot, but it's not very big. Got a fish cleaning table over here. You're not allowed to clean your fish up in the camp kitchens for obvious reasons. And that is the inlet. Something going on in the water just over there, or is that maybe it's just a rock. I was hoping it was fish. No, it's just a rock. What a shame. Yeah, but it's a nasty drizzly old day today, unfortunately. We were hoping to go down to the other site, which is about 1.5 kilometres away, and take the scooters down there, but I don't think there's much chance of that happening. And this is the little beach area down here by the launching ramp. As I say, not much to it. And back up there to the campsite. They have good facilities at Stokes. They have the old long drop toilets, as you've just seen, and they have these camp kitchens. Water is usually available, but it's not drinkable. At least that's what the signs say. At these very pleasant little camp kitchens, this is probably the best one. It overlooks the inlet here. So you have a sink, barbecue, and a gas burner over here. Very pleasant view of the inlet. Would be somewhat more pleasant if that was a blue sky, like it was last time we were here. But you have to put up with whatever the weather dishes up, unfortunately. And a couple of tables with bench seats here. This is all pretty much the same as it was last time we were here, and that's quite a few years ago. I'll have to actually look it up. So they collect water from the roof and store it in these tanks. It's rainwater. So although they say it's not potable, well, rainwater used to be potable in the old days. Well, we have a much nicer morning this morning, as you can see from that bit of blue sky we've got above us. Hopefully that will continue for a while. Making up for lost solar yesterday by putting the solar blankets out today. We've effectively doubled our wattage that we can put into the batteries now. We've got 330 watts on top of the coaster and trailer. And these panels here are another 330. The one in front is our faithful old Allspark, which is 130. We've been using that for a long time. And the one behind it, which is propped up because it doesn't have any stands, is the new Audi one that we're testing out. And that's supposed to be a 200 watt. Although I'm yet to see anything even close to that coming out of it yet, but we'll give it a chance when the batteries are low and the sun is out nice and strongly and it's in the right position, which it isn't at the moment. We'll have a look and see exactly what that's producing. Now that's definitely a better view of the inlet than we had yesterday with all the rain. Let's hope most of the worst of it is gone. So this is the day use area down at Stokes Inlet. Brought the scooters down. The road was bumpy as hell. We had to find smooth bits on the edges so we didn't get shaken to pieces. It would be really good if national parks just occasionally graded their bloody roads. They are lazy dogs when it comes to fixing their roads. And down here you have a very similar kitchen area, barbecue, but as you'll note, no gas cooking top, just the barbecue in these ones. But it's quite a nice area to come down to because you have a bit better beach down here. The beach down at the campsite is tiny. At least here you've got a slightly bigger one. The ubiquitous fish cleaning table. And then you have the little beach here. And the inlet, we're a little bit closer to the mouth. I don't think we can see it from here though. No, it's just to my right. It's hidden. That's where the inlet goes out to the sea. Well, we're off to Esperance this morning. Unfortunately the rain is still with us. That's supposed to last until the end of the day. So we'll probably just potter around in town most of the day and then head out to Cape Le Grand later on. No point heading out in this weather. We're booked in there for 2 nights and this is all supposed to clear tomorrow. So cross our fingers and hope that it does, because this is going to interfere with what we want to film. We are now on plan C. We're definitely not going either to Kalgoorlie or to Norseman and then across to Hayden. There's no way that road's going to be open. So we're going to head back to Ravensthorpe and then out via Noangarup, Broom Hill, Katanning and Collie by the looks of it. So hopefully we'll find something interesting to film in town today. I'll catch up with you when we get into town. Well, we got to find somewhere to park. I'll let you know when we're getting close. Well, it's a wet and rainy day in Esperance, so we've stopped at the Chinese restaurant here to have some lunch. Very, very nice. Tasty as anything. Even Dorothy approves of it, so if she approves, it must be good. Nice little restaurant here, just down opposite the visitors centre. Worthwhile checking out, and some really nice lunch specials. Well, we had a very pleasant lunch over there at the Chinese restaurant and just had a wander around the sort of historic village here. It's more set up as a, well, I can't say theme park, but they've got little shops set up in these old buildings. If you're into sort of tinderbox stuff and giftware and bits and pieces like that, worth a wander around. And the visitor centre is just over there as well. That's it for today in Esperance. The weather has not cooperated, so we haven't got a lot of footage. We're just going to head back out now to Cape La Grande. We'll pick up some water and head for our campsite for the night at Lucky Bay.